All right, everybody, I am back with a brand new DC update. Yes, James Gunn did release a teaser for the trailer tomorrow. And we're going to take a look at this. I took some stills from the teaser, and we're going to talk about this. Now, here's a big shocker. I don't hate it. Now, I had to put that out there because people seem to think that I hate just to hate, and I certainly do not. Anybody who has followed my channel for a long time knows that I'm going to give a fair shake at everything, and I will honestly give you my thoughts on everything. And I don't pre-hate something, so I don't pre-hate the Superman movie, even though people will tell you that I do. I hope it fails, but that doesn't mean that it's not going to be good. Now, here's the thing before I show you these stills that people have to understand. Let's say that the trailer comes out tomorrow. And by the way, the trailer does come out at 9 a.m. Pacific time, and I will not be available till way later in the day to review it, but I will have something up as soon as I get back from my daughter's graduation. And no, I will not be thinking about the Superman trailer while I'm at my daughter's graduation, because you know what? It'll be there afterwards, so I don't care. So many people are concerned about what's going on inside my head when they might want to be thinking about their own. I just laugh at social media, okay? I just had to put that out there. But let's talk about the problem that this movie is going to have if the trailer ends up being good tomorrow or if the trailer ends up being bad. I really don't think there's an upside for the studio. And let me explain. If the trailer is bad, okay, which it could very well be, it's going to be lock in step with the rest of the marketing. It's been terrible. The best way I could describe the marketing is it's bipolar. The first teaser that got released, Superman is beat up, depressed, distressed the entire time, okay? You don't see him smile. You don't see him happy. He saves a little girl, punches his way out of the pocket dimension. But outside of that, it was very dreary. It didn't look good, okay? Then you had the extended teaser come out, and it was like a comedy skit from Saturday Night Live. The beginning was so freaking goofy, and then it continues to be goofy up until the ray of sunshine hits Superman, okay? Goofy. Then you had the stuff from Milkbone yesterday that also made it look goofy. What kind of a tone are they trying to hit here? That's the problem. Now, if the trailer ends up being bad and goofy, we should know what kind of a movie we're getting. I mean, it's going to be in step with everything that James Gunn has ever done, okay? Let's say that the trailer is good, though. What does this mean? Well, what it means is they've got a messaging problem because everything up until this point has been all over the place. It hasn't been unified. And this is the danger of releasing a trailer this close to the release. What's the real film? Was it the teaser that first got released back in December? Was it the tone of the clip that was released at Minecraft? Or is it the tone of this epic-looking trailer? So hopefully you understand where I'm coming from, whether it's good or bad, there's a problem. And Warner Brothers has created this problem. But let's take a look at the screen grabs that I took from the trailer. I will not show it because Warner Brothers will strike my channel. But let's take a look at some of the photos. So first up, we have this girl who's about to be rescued by Superman again. And you can see the kaiju is in the background. So this is the kaiju scene. We saw a lot of behind-the-scenes photos from when they were filming this. You could see the concrete there. So I don't know what he actually does with this creature when he's done defeating it, or if he does defeat it. But, yeah, there's something I'm going to mention at the end of this that I had to put up on Twitter because I thought it was hilarious. But this is just a better shot of the kaiju right before Superman swoops in to save her. And it looks like if you get one shot of it with his hair, kind of looks like he's Elvis. So here was the big shot that everybody was clamoring over in the trailer, and it did in the teaser, and it did look kind of cool. Now, at first, you don't see the outline of like a street thing here on the left. It looked like he might have been in the sky in clouds, but it's not. It's definitely destruction that is going on, and he's sitting there kind of resolute. Some people noticed that they did some close-ups on this and got higher resolution shots, and it looks like he does not have a collar on, which is very interesting. Also, we had Lex Luthor kind of smirking here at one scene. Maybe he's watching the kaiju incident go down. Who knows? But he is looking on, curious as to what is going on. All right, now here's the shot that has the internet all a Twitter. And this is, I don't know if you want to call this, it looks like it's probably Lex in this suit. I don't know. But shooting this beam out that was very reminiscent of what happened in Man of Steel. And he is cutting, whoever this is cutting this building in half. And you can see that there's like a meeting room in there, and there's actually people in there falling to the ground. And this is going to cut the building in half, which could collapse the building. And one thing I noticed through the teaser is I said, damn, there's a lot of destruction going on. And you know what everyone's number one complaint about Man of Steel was? There was too much destruction. Why did Superman not fly Zod out into outer space? Well, why did Superman not fly the kaiju into outer space? Why does Superman not just fly this dude into outer space? Do you see the logic there? It just doesn't hold weight. And it's just, the hypocrisy is deafening. Here is another shot of that same creature. I don't think it's a creature. I think it's a person inside there. I'm guessing this is probably Lex. One thing I've noticed in everything, in all of the marketing, Superman has a lot of freaking hair. A lot of hair. And so there's something going on in this scene. Superman is distressed. Here we have Lex smirking again, and he just simply says Superman in the teaser trailer, and he's there. Obviously, in the Fortress of Solitude, we see that device that gave Superman, was healing him in the last extended clip that we saw. And here was the next to last shot that I got. This is Superman ready to take off, and he's not looking like he's having a good day. Why is he not smiling, guys? Why is he not smiling? Now, this could be that same building. I'm guessing this is that same building. So what this looks like to me is there's numerous things going on. A lot of people thought his suit looked like this from getting smoke, getting fire from the kaiju. And this all could be interconnected. This all could be happening around the same time, that it's just one thing after another that Superman has to deal with. But why is he not smiling? He should be smiling through all of it. But he does take off, and it looks kind of cool. And it does lead to this next shot with him going up in the sky, and the camera is slowly turning as he's flying up into the sky. It does look cool. Now, he could be flying up to lead that thing away from the building, but who knows? We don't know. The full trailer will be out tomorrow. I think this was just like a 19-second teaser, 20-second teaser, or whatever it was. But this is what they released today, James Gunn did, to get people excited for the trailer tomorrow. Now, it's really funny because James Gunn did release a video of himself in New York City pointing to the Superman on the big screen, there in Times Square. And nobody else was looking at the screen. It was really a funny thing. He had this big smirk on his face. He's apparently very happy with himself. And for his sake, I hope the movie's good, because his career is riding on this film. And contrary to what people believe, I don't hate James Gunn. I don't hate anything. And I don't like his style of filmmaking and think he is completely wrong for DC. But that doesn't mean the movie won't be good. Now, I have no idea if the movie's going to be good, but I have to wait for the movie to be released for that. And I will give you my real thoughts on the film. I do hope it's so bad and it fails that I can sit here and give you this ridiculous review on it, and I own that. I keep telling people, I'm not hiding from the fact that I want the movie to fail because I don't want James Gunn in charge. I want him to go bye-bye. I was okay with it when he was just hired as a CEO, but then he started writing and directing everything, and I'm so tired of the disgusting humor we get with stuff like Peacemaker and Creature Commandos, and there are people that are arguing with me that those things were well received by the public. And nobody watched Peacemaker. Nobody watched especially Creature Commandos. And it doesn't matter what the ratings were on it. Not enough people saw it. And it's not the type of tone that I want for my characters. And what's happened is people are trying to tell me it's my opinion that those characters were bastardized. And no, it's not an opinion. If you've ever read Creature Commandos, it's dead serious. It's not stupid and had all these jokes in it like the cartoon did. And Peacemaker and Vigilante are nothing like their comic counterparts either. And this is what James Gunn is known for doing. And so, no, this is why I do not want him in charge. I'm basing it off of stuff he has already released, not because of the Superman movie. And so I don't know if the Superman movie is going to be good or not. I haven't seen it. And so if it is, it is. And that is not going to change on how I report stuff. If things are good, I will tell you. If they are bad, I will tell you. Nothing is going to sway me one way or another. It's not about James Gunn. It's definitely not about Zack Snyder. It's not about anything else other than the film itself. And we'll see if James Gunn is up to the challenge when it gets released. All right, guys, what do you think about the stills? What do you think about everything that's going on? I will be back here tomorrow with a full review on the trailer and my thoughts. And maybe I'll do some more screen grabs for that one as well. But we will be here for the trailer tomorrow. I will see you then.